Hi everyone, good day. This is Emlyn J. Mitran, AAM Maed, AAM student of Biliran State University. In this video, I will be discussing the highlights of Information Management System, Digital Safety and Security, its activities and technological impact that affects the organization and that department. So first, we're going to learn what is Information Management System. So Information Management System refers to any framework of software that facilitates the collection, storage, organization, and distribution of information. Information in this case is any detail that allows a business to make a decision. For example, the number of sales that a business records over a week. The information in question can be different formats, including pictures, videos, audio. An excellent management system allows information to be assessed in a timely and accurate fashion so that the stakeholders can use it to make informed decisions about the business. Information management encompasses a series of organizational activities about acquiring, storing, and distributing information to stakeholders. These are the features, and now let's proceed to the digital safety and security. So we live in a time when much of our lives, personal and professional, reside online. We do our banking, music purchases, bill paying, social planning, and even parts of our job in the digital world. This increased reliance on the internet and digital networks brings risks along with the convenience it provides. Online criminals, hackers, even just bored mischief makers lurk in the shadows, waiting to rob you, commit fraud, steal your identity, or simply embarrass you. Therefore, digital information security is of paramount concern. Digital security. What is digital security? Digital security is a collective term that describes the resources employed to protect your online identity, data, and other assets. The tools include web services, antivirus software, smartphone, SIM cards, biometrics, and secured personal devices. In other words, digital security is a process to protect your online identity. Now, we have what we call the cyber security and the digital information security. So what is the difference between digital information security and the cyber security? So digital security involves protecting your online presence, like your data, your identity, and your assets. And at the same time, cybersecurity covers more ground, protecting entire networks, computer systems, and other digital components, and the data stores with informed unauthorized access. You can make a case for calling digital security a subtype of cybersecurity. Many industry professionals use the two terms interchangeably, but in reality, digital security protects information and cyber security protects the infrastructure, all systems, networks, via the observation. To the concept of intrusion triangle or the CIA triad. So the three letters of the CIA stands for confidentiality, integrity, and availability. The CIA triad is a common model that forms the basis for the development of security systems. They are used for finding vulnerabilities and methods of creating solutions. The confidentiality, integrity, and availability of information is crucial to the operation of a business, and the CIA triad segments these three ideas into separate focal points. This differentiation is helpful because it helps guide security teams as they pinpoint the different ways in which they can address each concern. Ideally, when all three standards have been met, the security profile of the organization is stronger and better equipped to handle threat incidents. For example, those who work with an organization's finances should be able to access the spreadsheets, bank accounts, and other information related to the flow of money. However, the vast majority of other employees and perhaps even certain executives may not be granted access. To ensure these policies are followed, stringent restrictions have to be in place to limit who can see what. These are several ways confidentiality can be compromised. These may involve direct attacks aimed at gaining access to systems the attacker does not have the rights to see. It can also involve an attacker making a direct attempt to infiltrate an application or database so they can take data or alter it. Compromising integrity is often done intentionally. An attacker may bypass an intrusion detection system or IDS, change file configurations to allow unauthorized access, or after the logs kept by the system to hide the attack. Integrity may also be violated by accident. Someone may accidentally enter the wrong code or make another kind of careless mistake. Also, if the company's security policies, protections, and procedures are inadequate, Integrity can be violated without any person in the organization accountable for the blame. So why should you use the CIA triad? The CIA triad provides a simple yet comprehensive high-level checklist for the evaluation of your security procedures and tools. An effective system satisfies all three components. An information security system that is lacking in one of the three aspects of the CIA triads is insufficient. The CIA security triad is also valuable in assessing what went wrong and what worked after a negative incident. For example, perhaps availability was compromised after a malware attack such as ransomware, but the systems in place were still able to maintain the confidentiality of important information. This data can be used to address weak points and replicate successful policies and implementations. After the why, now let's answer the question when. When should you use the CIA triad? You should use the CIA triad in the majority of the security situations, particularly because each component is critical. However, it is particularly helpful when developing systems around data classification and managing permissions and access privileges. You should also stringently employ the CIA triad when addressing the cyber vulnerabilities of your organization. It can be a powerful tool in disrupting the cyber kill chain, which refers to the process of targeting and executing a cyber attack. The CIA security triad can help you hone in one attackers, maybe after, and then implement policies and tools to adequately protect those assets. In addition, the CIA triad can be used when training employees regarding cybersecurity. You can use hypothetical scenarios or real-life case studies to help employees think in terms of maintenance of confidentiality, integrity, and availability of information systems. Are some digital safety and security terminology. First is the malware. So malware is our first item among the leading cybersecurity terms. Malware, short for malicious software, is any type of harmful software designed to damage or disrupt a computer system. Malware comes in different forms. Its aim is to often steal sensitive information or gain to a computer system. Next is phishing. Phishing is a type of cyber attack that attempts to fool users into providing sensitive information such as passwords or credit card details via fake emails and websites. Next is the ransomware. Talking about ransomware, it is a type of cyber attack that locks users out of their computer systems until they pay a ransom, typically in the form of cryptocurrency such as Bitcoin. These attacks can be devastating to individuals and businesses, leading to lost data and high cost associated restoring system. Next is the botnet. Botnet is a network of compromised computers used to carry out cyber attacks on other systems. Hackers will often infect computers using malware, then control those devices remotely to destroy data. Then they will proceed to steal information or carry out other legal activities. We have also Trojan horse. Trojan horse is malware that appears harmless but can perform malicious actions on an infected device once downloaded or opened. These attacks are often disguised as legitimate applications or files. This is how they can trick users into clicking on them and releasing the Trojan onto their computers. Not the last, but next is the zero-day attack. Zero-day attack refers to a type of cyber attack that exploits a vulnerability in software that no one is aware of yet. These attacks are particularly dangerous as they can bypass traditional security measures and defenses before developers have an opportunity to address the issue. Then we have the firewall. A firewall is a system designed to prevent unauthorized access to to our to or from a computer network. By blocking specific types of traffic and controlling the flow of data, firewalls help protect sensitive information from cyber attacks like DDoS and botnets. Next is the VPN. A virtual private network is a secure online service that allows users to connect remotely to another network, such as their workplace network or home Wi-Fi. VPNs encrypt user data, making it virtually impossible for hackers or other unauthorized users to intercept sensitive information while it's in transit. Next is the encryption keys. So encryption keys are codes that protect data during the encryption process. Hackers can decrypt sensitive information by accessing or tampering with these. By breaching this encryption, hackers can gain access to private user data such as your credit card, the numbers, the passwords, and your personal information. So those are some of the digital safety and security terminologies. Now, we have are the highlight of the information management system, digital safety and security. Thank you.